Guys, hello. Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me, if you can see me. Guys, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin. Not looking too good. I think we might see a little bit of dippy action here, maybe hitting that 55k levels very, very soon. Let me just go here through the comment section and say hello. Yes. Hello. Guys, how are you doing? I'm just going to go through the comment section and say hello. And first of all, before we start the stream, make sure to scroll down, smash up that like button. Okay. All together, scroll down, smash up that like button before we get started. And we're going to take a look at Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at Ethereum. We're going to take a look at many altcoins. You know the deal, guys. We posted this on our Twitter account back in June. All right, we are a strong believer that the market cycles are extending. Okay, and you can see the first one, the second one, and the third one. They are extending in time from the ultimate bottom to the all-time high. And this is the situation that we got with Bitcoin now. We did have a little bit of FOMO moment in the beginning of 2021. Okay, so we outperformed the third cycle from 2013 to 2017. There was a moment that we were outperforming. So this means that, you know, crypto is big, crypto is something, and that this is going to continue for the next coming years. Crypto is not going anywhere. So there's a little bit of a hype in 2021. I do see another hype happening in the next coming months. All right, the thing is, November has been boring. We've gone slightly to the downside. Maybe December is also going to be a little bit of sideways action and not pumping too much. I'm expecting December to be a pumpy month. All right, usually in December has been a good month if you take a look at the historical data for Bitcoin, crypto, and also traditional stocks. Right, December usually has a pretty good run up. Now, I'm expecting a run up, but maybe we're not going to see a parabolic run just yet. I think it might come in January, February, March. We do not know, but by looking at this theory, I think, you know, market cycles, you can clearly see that they are extending, okay, from ultimate low bottom. This is on the weekly to the highs. You can see that you have diminishing returns where the peak goes lower and lower. So it would make sense to peak somewhere around in between 100,000 and 150,000 potentially. I'm not sure if we're going to hit that $200,000 or above that range in this cycle. So right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let me go through the comment section, say hello. Smash up that like button. Mark Dutch already here, one of my best moderators here in the comment section. Much love from India, from Sri Lanka, sorry. Andy says, Toshan, thank you very much. Much love. Many requests for Veracity, Andy. Right, yes, we have only started the stream. Let's take a look at Veracity for sure. God, I hate Cardano. Yes, I've got Cardano here ready. There is something going on with Cardano. It's having a little bit of dip action. We were talking about this being potentially the ultimate low bottom. Now, if I go to the daily, zoom in here on Cardano, I mean, we might be very, very close to the bottom, all right? We don't want to choose the exact bottom. We want to see a little bit of sideways action and start printing higher lows, especially on the 4-hourly and on the daily. But Cardano is currently trading at $1.62. I mean, I've never been a Cardano strong supporter, all right? I'm more on the Ethereum side. And some other ones such as Avalanche looks great. Not being so sure about Cardano. But anyway, this has nothing got to do. I think Cardano, you know, will be doing well in the future. But I've just, you know, they've been lagging so much with smart contracts, and there's been some, you know, fishy movements inside of the Cardano. But anyway, never mind about that. We're not going to talk about this. By the looks of the chart of Cardano, though, we have a massive uptrend here with these higher lows, all right, and we're still pretty healthy. Looks like we're just about to break it. If we start breaking this support to the downside, it's not going to be looking too good for Cardano. Now, yeah, supposedly, you know, I was seeing such strong support right over here, around about that $1.70 range, okay? We did talk about potentially seeing some volatility just slightly below this range, and that was going to be very unlikely that we are going to successfully break out from this range. Now, it's not looking too good for Cardano. If we take a look at the fib levels, we're just piercing through the 62%, all right? So it's not looking good here for Cardano. Let me just go here quickly through the comment section. Vechain, Hi Andy, can you please check Drep? Yes, Umar, I'll take a look at that. So Vechain, let's take a quick look at Vechain also. And I want to take a look at the total crypto market cap, guys. You know the deal. I think there might be a little bit of dumpy action. We could still, come back down to that $2.4 trillion, $2.438 trillion range, okay, where we're going to see massive support supposedly here for the total crypto market cap. And also I'm expecting this to be a potential bump and run scenario on the 4 hourly. As you can see, we got these lower highs, we got the dump action. We're going to see a little bit of slight sideways and to the downside action here, where we're going to get people quite scared, and then we're going to have that recovery and continue to the upside. That's my theory here for the next coming days. So maybe the next coming days are going to be looking bearish, boring, so until we see some pumpy action. Right, let's take a look at Vechain here quickly. Now, Vechain also not looking good. Not looking good in the immediate short term, okay? I think we're going to go sideways and start recovering for crypto such as Vechain. Now, as you can see here, we're just hitting the 62% levels right now. So you might see slightly volatility down to that 11.5 cents. And we talked about this being a super strong support also for Vechain, where we've seen a lot of resistance, big consolidation here as support, also support right over there, and then a big consolidation here as resistance. This is on the daily candle, so this has been over 2 weeks right over here, trying to come back up the 11.5% range. So we should be hitting that 62% level and finding some kind of bottom here for Vechain. So because overall we are still clearly in an uptrend here since July, since the summer. You can clearly see it is in a pretty healthy uptrend, and we're just having that nice healthy correction that could hit that 11-cent range, okay, for Vechain. Okay, the uptrend hasn't been broken just yet, so yeah, everything is looking still all right for Vechain. Let's take a look at Drep. What is Drep? Let's take a look at Drep straight away. Let's take a look at Drep. Let's take a look at Drep right over here. I have no idea what this crypto is, but we'll take a look at the chart. Let's take a look at the chart here. It seems like it had a massive pump over here. Massive dump. Not too sure about this one. This one seems like it's found, it did have a very strong support level right over there, also acting as resistance. So this cryptocurrency did have a massive pump and then a massive dump right over here. It seemed like this level was pretty important. We didn't manage to get above this range. This was the $1.05 area where we got support, we got resistance there, and then suddenly you see a massive breakout here, and then coming back down, we are retesting successfully as support, getting a nice bounce from this level. Now I'm not too sure about this one. I'm not too sure about this cryptocurrency. We haven't got much data, no market cap. But anyway, it looks like there is some life in this one, right? When you see it, going down and sideways, they're starting to see some life in this cryptocurrency. So overall, not looking too bad. We might be recovering right now. It seems like we found a bottom here for Drep, whatever this crypto is, and now we're starting to see, a breakout from this major resistance of $1.05. Not much to add on this one. Right, let me just say hello. I love Sand. Hello, Andy. Yeah, what is Sand doing? Is it over $7, I think, right now? At least it was this morning when I checked it. 664. Be careful, guys, with this one. Now, this is not the moment you want to buy in, okay? I know we were taking a look at this one. Maybe, we thought that $4 or $5 was not the moment to get in, and it's still pumping. But even though, what is that? How much percentage are you gaining on your investment? All right. So if you buy at $5 right over here, around about this range, now what are you up? 15%, 20%. I mean, it's not worth the risk, because this one, when it goes like this, it could have a pretty steep correction in the next coming weeks, all right? That is my deal. Now, this could still continue to the upside. This is at your own risk, but this is not, for potential gains. Yeah, I've already turned around on Sandbox. Right, let me just say hello quickly here in the comment section. Mark Dutch, how are you doing? One of my moderators here in the comment section. Right, XRP, long time since we haven't taken a look at XRP. Is XRP holding the $1 range? I guess it would. It's been there just about above $1 right now. Not looking too good for XRP. XRP just managed to reach the high here of the wedge. Okay, this was a wedge that we were talking about. Very, very boring price action on XRP. This is on the daily chart. So from the breakout here on the 30th of September, it took over a month, okay, 40 days to reach here the highs. I just got really boring on XRP, wasn't doing much analysis on my videos, but it just managed to reach the highs here from the target, as you can see, of this a descending wedge, and now it looks like that, you know, we did not manage. This is why you need to take profits at the high, okay, or close to the high, because you do not know if you're going to really break it. Okay, and if you are swing trading, you know you're going to get eaten up by the fees until we find a bottom and come straight back up. Anyway, XRP not looking too good here with this potential kind of double top scenario here. Looking like it is losing a little bit of steam, so we're just going to have to wait in the immediate short term. We're still just about, you know, holding from these higher lows, as you can see. If we do lose this higher low over here, it is not going to be looking good. We might see a couple of wicks to the downside. All right, this is fine. It's fine to see a few wicks, but if we close a daily candle below this, okay, this higher low right over there, it's not going to be looking good for XRP. It's not going to be looking good for XRP if we do manage to close, you know, a daily candle going below the 95-cent range. Okay, it's not going to be looking good. So let's just hope we're going to see a little bit of volatility here on the 4-hourly and also on the daily, a little bit of volatility, and then, you know, continue to the upside. Something to pay attention. Give some love and smash that like button, says Coinisation. Thank you very much for the support. ADA, please. Yes, just taking a look at ADA. Taking a look at ADA. ADA is not looking good on the chart. This was the first one that we were taking a look at here on the stream. It's just looking very, very weak. Okay, very, very weak. I thought we were potentially going to be bottoming out right now on ADA very soon. We might just see some volatility. It doesn't make sense that we start losing this level, because if we start losing this level, it is not going to be looking good for ADA. As you can see right over here, we were talking about this massive uptrend, all right? These higher lows right over there, connecting the higher lows, high low right over there, got supported, got a massive bounce from this range. Now we are here. Now if we start losing this area, dipping down to the $1.50 area, it's not going to be looking good. If we do close this daily well below the 160, hitting maybe 150 or 155, I would say 155, nice strong daily close below this range. It's not going to be looking good. As you can see, we are, it looks like it might be a trend shift, okay? We are getting below this kind of high low major structure, as you can see here on the chart for ADA. So ADA next coming days is going to be crucial. I think it will get supported. I think, you know, that $1.60 range, this area over here, we're just going to see a little bit of volatility, and I think it might be holding, going sideways, and then finally continuing to the upside. That is my take on ADA. Right. Let's take a look at Chainlink Phantom. I have a lot of cryptos. Let me go here through the super chat. All right, I've got a super chat right over here from Akil. How are you doing? Hi Andy, can you have a look at TVK USDT? Yes, of course. This is Terra Virtua. I did make some quick gains on this one. I bought at about 25 cents and sold at 36, 37 cents. And just made some quick gains. I mean, this one might be looking pretty promising, okay? Because it's inside of, you know, it's in the metaverse space. It is in the gaming space, NFT space. So, I mean, yeah, this is probably one that you want to hold on and see if it's going to have the hype. Also, see if it's going to manage to go up to the highs here of $1.37 and break it in the next coming weeks. This is a metaverse project, NFT project. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good. It looks like that we need to get above these highs over here. We're just about to get above this high. All right, we can see that there is a wick over here, so a nice daily close above this range would be pretty nice here for TVK. The reason why is because we already had this huge volatility, massive volatility, right? We did attempt to break this range, this box where we're currently at. We didn't break it right over here, come back down, and now it looks like that we do want to break this area. Now you could arguably discuss, let's take a look at the 4 hourly and zoom in here a little bit, that this is a kind of a cup and handle. It is a kind of a cup and handle. It's not the most beautiful, but we do have a very strong resistance point right over here where I do have this box, and you have a nice round formation, a lot of volatility before you break out a resistance. This is typical price action when you want to break resistance. People getting extremely bullish over here, massive rejection, come back up, you think this is going to be an attempt, another rejection, until you finally do break it at some point, right? So this one is looking very good in breaking this area. Now this doesn't mean that this third attempt is going to be the one that's breaking, but we might get another rejection back up here and then come back up and then break it. This is the thing. Now if we do close a nice daily candle above the 45 cents, okay, nice strong daily candle, this is potentially when you want to hop in and try and ride the gains here to the upside. Now when you see this kind of price action on the chart, this is extremely bullish, especially when you're attempting several times on breaking this resistance. This is just going to be looking pretty good in the next coming weeks. If we do break up from here, this could go pretty parabolic as it's in the metaverse space, and you know that metaverse is pretty hot right now. I think this one, if we go here on CoinGecko and go into DeFi, go into categories, we go to the metaverse space, which is right over there. I think it's metaverse or NFT. I know it's they didn't put it in the metaverse section. Is it in the NFT section? Terra Virtua. Okay, here it is, and I do know it's got to do something. It has to do something with metaverse also. But it's only a 185 million market cap. So if it does get that hype of the metaverse, it will go into to a couple of billions in market cap. Is my guess here. It has to do with the metaverse space. So yeah, definitely this was one to pay close attention to, because it does look like, by looking at the chart, that it is ready, okay, to get above this major resistance zone and start making higher levels. So definitely want to pay attention to. Terra Virtua. Akil, thanks for the super chat. Joseph, how are you doing? Thank you for joining in. Another moderator here in the live stream. Let's take a look at Mana. I mean, Mana has been taken a look at. There's nothing much to deal with Mana, okay? We did manage to break the highs here, so to touch the highs. Now potentially Mana is going to go to much higher levels. This is a thing we do not know. Now if we successfully, okay, get above the $5, we're currently just sitting above $5. If we start seeing some nice daily candles, okay, closes above $5, $5.50, we could take some Fibonacci levels for potential targets, all right? Because you have seen here, we did talk about Mana, this was a great buy zone, the 62% Fibonacci levels from the ultimate low of 70 cents to $5. We were seeing, this area being a great buy zone on Mana. We were talking about this here for quite a few days. Now we've already reached the high, so you want to buy in here and sell almost when you're reaching the high. So even here was a good moment to take profits, here even better, and here even better, right? But this is the thing, when you get close to the highs is when you potentially want to start getting profits and protect your position. So let's take these fib levels out of the way, and you know, when you're enterprise discovery, there's a lot of FOMO. I know Mana is a great project inside of the metaverse space. Now, if we take the highs here to the lows, a conservative target for Mana would be the $6 and $6.5 here, as you can see. So this would be a fib level. All right, so if we successfully break out from this range, yes, I do see Mana hitting that 1.6 fib levels from the high to the low here. The potential projected move here on fib levels is $6.5. So yeah, this is something that we can expect here for Mana in the next coming days. Now be careful, because we haven't successfully still yet broken out from this range. This could easily be a double top. Once you see good successful price action here hitting the $5.50 range, then yeah, potentially on any retracement here, you could potentially get it into a trade to ride all the way up to this fib target, all right, which is the $1.650. Could we go higher than that? Yes, of course we can, but you know, we want to be conservative. We want to lock in profits. So yeah, let me go here through the comment section. I got a super chat from Rico. Can you check VRA when you get a chance? Yes. Okay, let's take a look at VRA. I think this is Veracity. I saw Mark Dutch saying that we need to take a look at Veracity. So I guess this is the one. Let me just double check, see if it's Veracity. VRA. Yes, Veracity. Let's take a look at this one right away. Is it having a little bit of a hype? I guess if a lot of people want to take a look at this one, there is a little bit of hype action. Oh, not yet. Right, so yeah, this one's looking pretty good. The reason why is because we're just about to hit this major support level, which is at the 5 cents area. Okay, we did come all the way up here. It's almost hitting 10 cents. We just about hit 9 cents. Now, my take on this one did a pretty nice cup and handle, because we got the cup right over there, and you could arguably discuss that we met the target, which was just around about that 9.3 cents, because you have a resistance there, the cup, the resistance, you have that handle bit over there, you retest here, the resistance finally breaking out, and then yeah, we went all the way up here. You could arguably discuss we've met the target from the cup and handle. We've done 90% of the target, so yeah, you could arguably discuss that yes, this target has been met. Now, are we going to get a bounce from this major resistance? I would say yes. This is just a nice correction, because if you take the ultimate low from the summer, massive pump, massive correction, also hitting that 50, potentially 62% levels. You have a massive run up over here, and then the massive correction. I think this is a wave 4, sorry. Wave 4, this has been a wave 3. You can see wave 3, much higher, a larger wave than wave 1. So that's wave 3. This is wave 1. Wave 1 is smaller than wave 3, and now we're just in the 4th wave correction, potentially hitting that first wave resistance, and gonna hold very nicely here. So if you enter a trade right over here, a long position or buy Veracity, I would say the target is all-time highs. Now we should, if this were to be a wave 5, we should be breaking here the top, but wave 5s can also end up on a double top, right? They can also end up in a double top. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to buy in here and take some profits right over here and protect your position, right? So overall, looking very good. This looks like classical technical analysis. Ultimate low from the summer, wave 1, correction, wave 3, correction, wave 4. We are getting ready here to consolidate and get a massive bounce to continue to the upside. Now, could volatility happen right over here? Yes, this is why you need to be cautious. Not too much leverage. Stay cautious here with this one now. But this is what I got for Veracity. Looking pretty good. This is the moment you want to buy in, getting near to very strong support levels. You don't want to buy here. You want to buy here when it's looking a little bit bloody, right? So that's my take here on Veracity. Right, ADA is oversold. Yeah, ADA might be finding its bottom. It's just having its potentially it's having its last wicks. Okay, because yeah, oversold territory here by looking at ADA. Let's take a look at ADA again, because ADA was looking a little bit scary, right? Has it gone below 160? Just about, guys. I think we want to get, this is the moment on ADA where it does get scary. It does get scary here for ADA, and I think this is very, very close to the ultimate bottom. I don't see ADA successfully breaking $1.60 going to $1.50. This is a massive support from higher lows. Could a little bit of volatility happen over here? Yes, of course. You know, this is crypto. Technical analysis is not perfect, but this is just a massive retracement from this massive pump that we've had. So overall, this is the scarier moment where you want to be pretty aggressive. You don't want to buy here, right? You want to buy over here. You don't want to buy here. You want to buy, you know, at the lows. So my take is that we are close to the bottom. Could it be broken? Yes, of course. Nothing is perfect. I do not know how the project is doing. But anyway, let's take a look at Phantom. Phantom also very one that's requested a lot of the times. Yeah, Phantom. I remember looking at Phantom here. And I think Phantom, let's take a look at the 4 hourly. Just getting a little bit of resistance right at this moment here at the $2.50 range. And the reason why we're getting resistance, I think Phantom has found its bottom here at the $1.80, $1.90 range. And this is one that I explained a few days ago, where this is it's very likely that this has been a ABC correction right over there. Okay. I know it's not fun, guys. It is not fun to see the markets like this, but this is the moment where it should be fun, right? This is the moment where it's fun, because then we have these kind of movements to the upside. Everybody gets excited, wants to buy in, and I know this one, when the market does this kind of price action to the downside, sideways and a little bit lower, then it is the moment you want to come very, very bullish. Now, the reason why also here for Phantom that I said it is very, very likely to be the bottom is because I do see this as 5 waves over here, and this being an ABC correction, and this C correction coming all the way here to hit this wave over here, as you can see, before we start consolidation and continue to the upside. So I'll tell you what, for confirmation here on Phantom, when we break the resistance here from these lower highs, okay, that is the moment you want to become bullish. And stay cautious, because you could break and retrace or and come lower, as you can see here. But a very, very strong level here for Phantom is the $2.50, $2.45 range, okay, in between $2.40, $2.60. The reason why that this is a major level is because we've been respecting it as resistance and support for a long time. Right over here, this is on the 8th of October, super strong resistance, the $2.45, again, resistance, $2.45. What happens when you break it? You get several bounces as support right over there, right over here. And yes, of course, we are struggling right now to get above this area, $2.45. So, you know, my take on this one would be coming back down, retesting $1.80, and that would be scary, creating a double bottom. That is a scenario. Or maybe slightly to the downside, maybe slightly to the upside, and finally breaking the resistance here from the lower highs, and also the $2.45. Now, if we do get above $2.45, wow, this is going to be looking very, very bullish. Very, very likely that this will continue to the upside to meet the highs, okay? So as soon as we get above this major level, all right, and I'm going to turn this green so we can analyze this on the next live stream, all right? This is going to be my take. Let's take this box over here, turn it extremely green, okay? Because that's going to give us the green light, okay? This is the green light. Once you get above successfully, and be careful with breakout trading, because this could break out here and on the daily create a massive wick and come back down, okay? So you want to break above the resistance here from the lower high, and you want a nice daily close. You want a daily candle close right over here, a big one hitting 270 or even 280 here on Phantom. And then, you know, any type of sideways action, consolidation, you could start getting into a trade because maybe you're not going to come back down and retest this massive support, which is the $2.45 range. Now, if you do, yeah, absolutely fantastic, get in. But you know, daily close, if you start seeing some sideways action, quick volatility to the downside, this is where you want to step in quickly, because it probably won't give you any time. You might see one of those 4-hourly candles to the upside, to the downside, and then back up, and then yeah, you're basically going to miss out here on this potential price action. Now, nothing is guaranteed here, only if we do break out the $2.45 with huge amount of volume. All right, want to see high volume also on the breakout, breaking $2.45 and also the lower highs over here. So everything will be indicating that yes, this is very, very likely going to continue to the upside, only when this happens. All right, because now we could come back down from here, and maybe this support is not going to hold and continue to the downside. This is also possible. You want to become bullish when you have confirmation, and the confirmation is when you break the $2.45 and especially this lower high resistance, okay, which would be around about $2.60 at this moment, but I think this is going to be in the next few days potentially. So if it does happen in the next few days, then yeah, it will already be around about that $2.45, right? So pay close attention on Phantom. Strong breakout, 2.45, hitting 270, even 280 better. If we do have a strong daily close above that level around this area, it's going to be looking very, very nice for potential long opportunity here on Phantom. Sorry about that, I've been a little bit too long on Phantom, but Phantom does look like here very, very bullish if it does break that area to the upside. Now let's take a look at Polkadot. Polkadot looking very, very, very good. BTC dump. Is BTC dumping a little bit? Yes, we are dumping here on BTC. Now, not too worried on Bitcoin. Not too worried on Bitcoin, guys. We are still strongly in you know, consolidation, sideways action slightly to the downside. You know, take a look at the total crypto market cap right over here. Where did I leave the total crypto market cap? Okay, let me just find the total crypto market cap. Super important, guys, to pay attention on this. Total crypto market cap can still lose, I think, what was it, about 100 billion? Yeah, we could still lose about 100 billion in market capitalization in the next coming days, and still be bullish, all right? So that's my take here on the total crypto market cap. We're going to see a lot of downside, okay, maybe hitting the 2.39 trillion. Losing 100 billion is not going to be good. We're going to see some altcoins losing 10%, 15% value. We're going to see BTC dropping another 5% potentially, and then this is the moment where we're gonna start becoming bullish, guys. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna happen. We're gonna find the bottom very, very soon. Everything indicates that this major resistance should be turning into extreme support right over there. We're still inside of this fourth corrective wave. This is the moment, guys, when you want to start becoming bullish. I know it is boring. I know we're going to the downside, and it might stay like that for a couple of days. I know, but it is the moment. A lot of people were bearish right over here. Same thing. A lot of people were bearish, thinking that this was a double top on the total crypto market cap. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when we had this kind of price action on the total crypto market cap? People were screaming for a double top here on total crypto. It is the end, and no, it is not. We were, after, in October, what happened in October? October had an excellent run up with altcoins. So yes, obviously, when you have October running up so far, you're gonna have a few weeks or a month in the red, and this is November. November's gonna be a red month. So yeah, expect the end of November or December to be pretty bullish. All right. Historically, it's going to be December's been a good month for Bitcoin. Historically, okay. Historically, December has been a good month for Bitcoin, but especially in a bull market. But who knows? Who knows what could happen? Now, let's take a look at some different cryptos. ADA deleted on eToro because of staking issues, says Exarchbu. That is what is causing the FUD. So it seems like there's a little bit of FUD on Cardano. Look, if you want to know my opinion on Cardano, I haven't been a huge supporter on Cardano. I know they've been promising a lot of things and they've been lagging behind things that they were promising. I don't know why, but I don't trust Charles Hoskinson. I just don't trust that guy. And yeah, we are seeing Cardano having a little bit of a dippy action. All right. So anyway, Veracity is one of those coins that looks very, very bullish. All right. Like I mentioned, we got the pump, the correction, the pump, the correction. We are correcting to a massive support range. If you're bullish on Veracity, I think it's time to start piling up on this one, okay? Not financial advice. I think Veracity, or yeah, I don't think this one is on Bybit. But remember, guys, on Bybit, you get the best bonus down below, and on PrimeXBT as well. This is a way to support the channel, and you getting the best bonus available. On Bybit, it is up to $4,100 worth of bonus. And on PrimeXBT, it's 50% added to your deposit. Even though you deposit $100, you're getting $50 on top of that to trade with. You cannot withdraw the bonus. It is used for margin, okay? So you have a buying power of 150 instead of being of 100, right? So yeah, make sure to claim those bonuses down below, guys. Another way to support the channel. Like, I'm just going to scroll down. I think I haven't got any super chat. Okay, let me take a look at the super chat right away. Got certain super chats here I don't want to miss out. Hi Andy, long time together. Can you check Sensei? Thank you very much for the super chat, Shetsk. Can't pronounce your name right, but thank you for the super chat. Let's take a look at Sensei. Sensei, is this like a karate coin or something? Let's take a look at Sensei. I can't see any data here. Sensei, there's no data, I think, here on... Yeah, we have no data on Sensei on TradingView. Let's have a quick look because of the super chat. Let's just take a look here on CoinGecko. We have... It's on the Binance Smart Chain. So that is already a red flag for me. I'm not a strong supporter of the Binance Smart Chain. They've been having so much issues as well with the Binance Smart Chain. It's crazy. We don't have any ranking. We don't have crypto market cap. Is it relatively new cryptocurrency? It seems like it's just been out for a couple of weeks. It's in a very nice uptrend, I've got to say, since it's come out, so it's looking very, very strong. Now, what does this cryptocurrency do? It's on PancakeSwap. Access a new reality from Sensei Temple, a game field. Right, let me just take a look at the website. It's got to do with the gaming industry, I guess. A premier protocol, peer-to-peer, pool security, legend to consensus. Okay, right. This is one that I would do some research. Okay, the team look okay. Team doesn't look extremely professional, but I definitely want to. I'll take a look at it. All right. So make sure to join the Telegram group. You can join the Telegram group, and I'll be doing some research on this one. Take a look at the team. Go on the Telegram. And if you want, I'll get back to you. I mean, it is good for the community to talk about these cryptocurrencies, and then I will do some research, and then we can talk about them on the Telegram group. We did take a look at a few of them. I didn't see anyone asking me from the last stream some cryptos that we mentioned on the live stream. No one asked me on the Telegram group, so make sure to join the Telegram group, and we'll talk about Sensei. After the live streams, I usually take a look at a couple of these cryptos that you've been talking about, because you need to take a look at the team, the roadmap, go on the Telegram, see if Twitter's active, do some research, see if they have any partnerships or backers. And I don't see much here on the website, so yes, would stay a little bit cautious with this one at the moment. I'll do some research after the stream on this one. BTC is dropping. What to do? Hodl or sell? Well, we do not want to sell when it's dropping, right? We want to sell when it's going up. This is the thing. Yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about BTC. Not too worried about Bitcoin. I'm still sticking to this. All right, we could come as low as $52,000 right now in the next coming days, and it will still be looking super healthy. We'll just be retesting the resistance from the pump over here, retracement, pump. We're not even reaching the $53,000 range. It hasn't been reached yet, and this is a super solid resistance that will be turning into support, right? So yeah, no, don't. I wouldn't be panicking. I would be getting excited. I would be getting excited here for BTC with this drop inside of this descending wedge. Okay, so nothing to be worried about here on Bitcoin. So yeah, Ashwin, thank you for the super chat, but I wouldn't be worrying too much. Most importantly, tokenomics. Yeah, definitely also tokenomics. All right, on Sensei. I just don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The team doesn't look extremely professional, and the website is pretty basic. I will do some research on this after the live stream for sure. Let's go through the comment section here. Look at the 1 hourly chart for BTC. We're taking a look at Axie Infinity, also DOT. All right, let's take a look at BTC on the 1 hourly. What's going on the 1 hourly? Yeah, on the 1 hourly, it just looks like we're going to have breakouts here from this major support area. Now, does this look like a kind of a descending triangle maybe forming? Okay, right over here. I was looking at this as a descending broadening wedge, but it's just going too far away here. Are we creating a descending triangle where we're having a strong base here at the 55.8k levels, 55.8, strong base, all right? And we are kind of forming a descending triangle. This is also very possible where we are creating lower highs. We are creating lower highs here, as you can see. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So, and we are finding a strong base. And this is finally a descending triangle that, is ending on by the 30th of November. We're getting at the end of this descending wedge triangle. Now, I would become extremely bullish as soon as we get above this lower high resistance. As soon as we get above this lower high resistance, it's going to be looking very bullish here for Bitcoin. For the moment, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. If we do break down this major support, we've got so strong. The support below us is so strong. And you know the deal. We got a lot of people expecting $53,000, $54,000. How many people are expecting $54,000? Now I'm gonna put a poll here. Let me just go here through the super chat. I can't read your name because it seems like, I don't know, is it Russian or something? But thank you very much for the super chat. Ardana partners with Near Protocol on Cardano bridge infrastructure. I think it's great news for price analysis. Near, please. Let's take a look at Near Protocol. I did read this news before. Let's take a look at Near Protocol for sure. And then I want to take a look at I wanted to create a poll here for the community. Well, we are holding by a thread here. All right, this is Near Protocol. Near Protocol is just it's failing support right now. It's failing support because, as you can see here on Near Protocol, we got huge huge ascend, huge lower highs. I'm just connecting here, just seeing this lower high structure here, and we are kind of losing this level. It is there is a high possibility that this is going to be a fake out. Okay, there's not. We just broke out over here. We are getting a little bit of resistance from this major level here on Near Protocol. As you can see, this level over here is the $9.90 range. Okay, just right over here, $9.80, $9.90, right over there. It's a major level here, as you can see with this purple box, we do have some resistance and support level right over there, and we just broke down below it, so this is not looking too good. Now, when I would become extremely bullish on NEAR protocol, as soon as we get above the $10 range, okay, the $9.90, $10, 10 cents over here. When we start getting above, again, this range, it's going to be looking very, very bullish. Here, you could potentially start longing the NEAR protocol to the all-time highs, just because, yeah, we're going to get above a major resistance level right over here, as you can see. So not looking too good, because we just below here, this lower high kind of support level. This was a kind of an ascending wedge. Could it be a fake out? Stay cautious, because this could be a kind of a bear flag over here from this drop, and we could go to much lower levels. So stay cautious on this. Even though there is good news, remember, news sometimes does not affect the price in the immediate short term. So yeah, stay cautious with NEAR protocol. I would become bullish on NEAR as soon as we get above the $10 region. Okay, as soon as we start getting above $10, then this is going to be looking very, very bullish. It's very, very likely that this has only been like an ABC correction, and then we're going to continue to the upside. But I want to see some confirmation. I want to come back up here, because this could still continue to the downside. Not looking too great here on NEAR protocol. Thank you very much for the super chat. Now, Flippy, thank you very much for super chat. Hi, could you please review Seller Network? Yes, of course. Let's take a look at Seller. And also, hang on a second, I got another super chat here from Bob Michael. Could you take a, thanks for the $10. Could you take a look at into crypto token and their website, crypto.io. It's an upcoming social media token that's going to have NFTs, games, exchange, charts, etc. Okay, Bob Michael, let's take a look at this one, crypto.io. Right, let's take a look at crypto. See what this. Right, this one is not on CoinGecko, and I'm not a strong supporter of tokens that are not on CoinGecko. This is already a red flag for me. If it's an upcoming project, okay, I could understand it, but stay cautious with these kind of cryptos. There are a lot of scams, okay, and there are also a lot of scams commenting and super chatting in the comment section. I'm not saying you that Bob Michael that you are one, but this is already red flag if it's not on CoinGecko, and the most crappy coins are on CoinGecko. So maybe it's an upcoming project, and this is why it's not here. So let's take a look at crypto.io, and I'll take a look out of the website, but yeah, all depending. I'm gonna say, guys, stay cautious. All right, crypto.io. Let's see. Okay, the social network for crypto enthusiasts. Okay, the first social media platform for crypto to launch their revolutionary engage to earn reward system. It's our ecosystem, social network, email servers, chain quest. All right, I'll have to do some research on this. Okay, Nick Ballesteros is the CEO. I have no idea who this guy is. I'll have to take a look at the roadmap. We'll have a deep look at this one. Make sure to join the Telegram group and tag me there, and we'll take a look at this one. Social media platform for crypto. Next Shiba Inu, next Safe Moon. Right, okay. Yeah, I would not looking extremely interesting. Features on Yahoo Finance. Yeah, this is not really anything. No partnerships. I'll have to, do some deep research on this one. So yeah, make sure to join the Telegram group. I'll have a look at this one, all right? I'll have a look. I'll leave it open and do a little bit of research. Not going to do it here on the live stream, because we're just going to be losing a lot of time. It's going to take at least 10-15 minutes to do proper research on that crypto. Right, let's get a poll out. Okay, let me just go here through the super chat quickly. I'm just getting quite a few super chats, and I want to really try and take a look at the rest of the comments also But anyway, super chats first. We know this. Flippy, thank you very much for the super chat. Hi, could you please review Seller Network? Yes, let's take a look at Seller Network. Right, Seller Network right over here. Let's just zoom out on the chart, and we did come all the way down here to round about the 10-cent level, and this was a major level. It was the I'm not sure if it's all-time highs, but it was the highs here back in March. As you can see, 28th of March, we did create the highs at about 10 cent. So 10 cent was a major level. We did break out from it. Had a little bit of volatility below 10 cents, hitting that 9-cent level. So this is where we're currently at on Seller. Now, I think Seller is at an extreme buy zone. It is at an extreme buy zone. Even better here down at this major resistance at 10-cent level. As you can see, if you zoom in out on Seller Network, wow, this is just, it looks great for a buying opportunity. You might get lucky and you might come back down to this region again, just below 10 cents, just around about the 10-cent range. Now, maybe yes, maybe not, but we're already starting to get above the last lower high. So yeah, basically keeping it pretty simple here. You could arguably discuss, let's go to the 4 hourly. Again, there's just a little bit of too many wicks here. We're starting to get above, we got lower highs, and we're starting to get above the last lower high. So it's very likely that you might see some volatility here, but their intention here of changing the trend is very strong. As you can see, when you start breaking the last lower high, so if this lower high started to break this lower high, then it will start be looking bullish, right? But it did not. So it was continuing to the downside, creating lower lows. Now the next low, higher low is going to be the one that is going to be looking pretty good. I think this one very likely is going to bottom out, because when you see this high over here break this one, it's bullish. It's bullish, a change of the trend, right? Because you are breaking the last lower high, so it's looking pretty good. Seller is looking pretty good on the chart. Got a massive bounce from the last all-time high, so overall looking pretty good. Khalid, hi Andy, price targets for Poke USDT, please. Let's take a look at Poke straight away. Thanks for the super chat. Poker City. Right. We did take a look at Poker City. It is one of those metaverse coins, right? On Polkadot. And Polkadot is one that we're going to take a look at right away. Okay, so we'll take a look at Polkadot right away. No price targets really for this one. Poker City, it is inside of the metaverse. It's mid-low cap. It's got only 83 million. It's having a little bit of pumpy action here for the last few days. I think this one does have a chance. This is just a beautiful consolidation, descending kind of wedge or bull flag. If we want to take a look at typical technical analysis targets, you could, and this is on the 4 hourly, just a lot of volatility here and a lot of volatility. If we go with the 4 hourly closes, you could arguably discuss, okay, that this has been a kind of a large bull flag right over there. Consolidation, and I think the highs here are going to be retested just below $3 in the next coming days. If you want to be pretty aggressive here on this one, it does look like that from the pump here of 25 cents all the way up here to almost $3, we have created a bull flag, right? So if you take a look at the target here of the bull flag, if you go from the low to the highs and from the breakout, you could arguably discuss that this is going to be the projected move, hitting the $3.50 in the next coming, I wouldn't say days, I would say more weeks, okay? This could take a long time to reach that target and have a lot of volatility. So Stay cautious here, but this is a very realistic target. I'm not going to tell you Polkadot City is going to go to $10. We're looking at the technicals. This would be a realistic price target in the coming weeks, okay? After this massive consolidation, after this pump, this is clearly a kind of a bull flag and very likely to continue to the upside. Just breaking here the lower highs. So lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, starting to break the lower highs here. So looking very, very bullish. This one is looking pretty good. Andy, is it head and shoulders on the BTC 1 hourly chart? Let's take a look at that one. Let's take a look at the 1 hourly chart. I'm just reading the comment section here. We've got AVAX, we've got Chainlink. Right, let's take a look at all of these ones also. But head and shoulders on BTC on the 1 hourly. Head and shoulders on the 1 hourly. If you are talking about this potentially being a head and shoulders, yes, it could. Yes, it could. It could be head and shoulder right over there. So yeah, if we do have a projected move from a head and shoulder, is getting the head to the support, and from the breakout, yes, this could be a head and shoulder, and we could go down to the $54,000. But yeah, I'm not too sure about this. We might just see a little bit of volatility. I wouldn't be trusting to trade this. I wouldn't trust the breakout here, just because we are retesting, and we have an insane amount of support below us. But could it be a head and shoulder? Yes, of course. Just by looking at this chart, it does look like that. It could be a head and shoulder. Let's take a look at Morpheus, please, for Ian Bowser. Morpheus. What is the ticker symbol for Morpheus Network? MNW. Let's take a look at Morpheus Network. Right. Morpheus Network has been doing excellent since the summer. Just having a wow. I mean, the thing is, with these mid-cap coins, you have a huge amount of volatility, as you can see right over here. So but it's looking relatively good, Morpheus Network. It is still in a very, very healthy uptrend, because if we connect, okay, just zooming in here on Morpheus Network, if we do connect the higher lows, as you can see here, it is still in a very, very healthy uptrend. Just had a little bit of volatility, so Morpheus Network still can come down to around about the $2.60 in the next coming days and still be looking very, very bullish. Just in a massive, massive consolidation. I know there's a lot of bullish news on Morpheus Network. So yeah, overall looking pretty good on the chart. Nothing to worry about on Morpheus Network. And this is the thing, when you're at all-time highs right over here and you consolidate like this, this is no sign of double top. This is no sign of double top. When you consolidate for such a long time, double tops are usually pretty fast. They happen pretty fast, and maybe a few days. You don't take a few weeks at a region here. This is clearly, in my opinion, a reaccumulation before entering in price discovery. So Morpheus Network just in a massive consolidation, getting ready for the next leg to the upside. Right, let's take a look. I've got some super chats here. Let's take a look at super chat. Neo, Algo, price targets. Really, right, let's really tensed Andy, says Ashwin. Yeah, don't worry. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, this is the thing, you know, if you are tensed, if you are worried, this is the moment where you want to get aggressive. I know it's looking pretty bloody. All right, we are starting to see BTC going to lower levels, Ethereum potentially, but this is totally in the cards. Yesterday we were talking about Ethereum, okay, and I will take a look at Neo and Algorand, but if you take a look at the Ethereum chart, we could come as low as 3,800, 3,700 with volatility, and this is already from its current price right now, this is a 10% drop on Ethereum, and it will still be looking very bullish. We are still in a massive uptrend, even though we come down to 3,700, 3,800 region, it's still looking bullish. We have massive resistance turning into support here, as you can see from this trend line, and we also have massive support from these higher lows. We could still come much lower. We could still have a 10% drop and it will still be looking bullish. So expect this potential price action in the coming days. This is if we do not go sideways, because this is another scenario right over here where we might be going just sideways here, as you can see, and then attempt to break this resistance from these lower highs. So yeah, let's take a look at Neo anyway, and also Algorand. Let's take a look at Algorand. I'm in a trade still on Algorand, and yeah, I'm not too worried about Algorand just yet. Just having a little bit of volatility here. We didn't manage to successfully get above this higher low ascending triangle. As you can see, we got higher lows right over there from this ascending triangle, and we did not manage to get above this support level. So it's not looking too great here for Algorand. What I am pretty confident on Algorand is because of the massive consolidation that we've had here on the daily. Take a look at the daily on Algorand. Check out the highs here on Algorand. We've got 160, 170 being extreme resistance, and it's been extreme support right over here. So I mean, the thing is, the reason why I'm confident in this one, I know there's great news on Algorand coming out, is because of the total crypto market cap. Total crypto market cap, it is screaming for a buy. It's screaming for a buy. You want to buy at retracements. You don't want to buy when everybody's talking about crypto, when everybody's talking about the massive gains that is happening in crypto. You want to talk about it when it's in the red. The more the red it goes, even better, guys, even better. Okay. The thing is, people are worried about a bear cycle, a bear market. And this is the thing, if we start breaking these major support levels on the total crypto market cap, then yes, you could arguably discuss that we might be entering a bear market for the next coming years. But still, it is looking pretty good. It is looking pretty good. So yeah, take a look at Algorand. Like I said, Algorand, we got a massive support on Algorand at that $1.60 range. And if we take a look at Algorand on the chart, like I said, it is just looking great. Algorand $1.60 range is just too bullish. It is a major level, as you can see here on the chart. So let me just get this out of the way. So not too worried, guys. Look how many attempts we had on breaking this resistance. What happened? We failed and we came back down. I think that the other side of this scenario is going to happen right now. Look how many attempts we try and break this major support. What is going to happen? I think we are going to fail in breaking the $1.60 support successfully and then continue to the upside. What happened right over here? We failed in breaking resistance at 160, 170. Here we're going to fail breaking support, okay, after this huge breakout. Come on, guys, with this massive amount of volume. Could it happen? Yes, but we got some volume here to back up this massive pump. Volume is just going lower and lower. This is a clear sign that this is just a little bit of manipulation before we continue to the upside. So my take is, don't worry. Could we hit 160? Yes. Could we hit 155.50 at the ultimate low? I think yes. Okay, here for Algorand. So yeah, just stay cautious with the volatility. Thanks for the super chat. Blake Hambrier, thanks for the £1.79. Hi mate, back again. Look at crypto.com, please. Yeah, I mean crypto.com. I guess Crow, right? You want me to take a look at Crow? Yeah, hitting $1. It just about hit 98 cents. This one's gonna go crazy. It's going crazy. It's going crazy right now. Do you know why? Because they are paying billions in advertisement. They just paid $700 million for the Lakers arena back in the basketball stadium in LA. And they've paid $700 million, I think, for a 10 or 20 year contract for calling it the crypto.com arena. We got the advertisement on, worldwide television with Matt Damon, and this advertisement is everywhere. They've paid millions for this advertisement. We've seen them on the screens, on the big cities, New York, okay, Tokyo. It's everywhere. Crypto.com is everywhere. They started a very big advertisement campaign in the end of October, and this is the reaction. When you have good advertisement, when you're going to have marketing, this is what happens, guys. You have all the people, all the eyes from the people looking at it and saying, well, hang on a second, what's this about crypto.com, and what is their token? If they have a token, I'll buy it, because it's everywhere. And this is what's happened. They've had, this advertisement campaign at the end of October, and this is just the price reaction. So anyway, a lot of people might have been buying crypto.com when it was at 10 cents, okay? And they wouldn't mind to take some profits right now, right? They've done a 10x in about a month or 2 months, right? So yeah, I think stay cautious with this one. This is the moment to take profits. If you're asking me, what do I think about this? Yeah, could it hit 150? Yes. Could it hit $2? Yes. If you're buying right now and it goes to $2, you're only doing a 2x. There's a little bit of more downside, but there's a higher chance of consolidating at some point and going into a small correction, okay? But this is the thing. I mean, if advertisement still goes on, we could go to much higher levels. This is in total price discovery. The advertisement on crypto.com has been insane. They've spent billions, not millions. They've spent billions, okay? Just 700 million for that contract for the LA stadium of the Lakers. So if you take a look at the total crypto market cap on crypto.com, it is 12 here, 23 billion. Oh, but still got quite a lot of growth potential. It still could go easily to 40, 60 billion, in my opinion. But yeah, I do see a 2-3x maximum on crypto.com. The token going to $2-3, not much more than that, guys. All right, don't get too greedy. This is the moment you want to start taking profits, not getting in, okay? Dear sir, can you look at Moth again? Says Lars Thomas. Yes, of course. Let's take a look at Moth. Let's take a look at Moth here straight away. Have we got any data on this one? Okay, Moth didn't successfully break out from this major resistance. It was looking pretty good. We were taking a look at this as a potential inverse head and shoulder with an ascending neckline. It failed on breaking the resistance. We hit it. As you can see, we did not successfully break out from here. If we would have done, it would have been looking very bullish for a nice extended move to the upside. But we did not break out and came straight back down. Now, we do have a very, very strong support level here, which is around about that $340 range, okay? Plus minus a few dollars because of the volatility. Now, I think this area should be holding pretty nicely because we are just on the way on retesting the highs here, and we haven't retested the highs here. Now, if you take a look at this massive pump over here, the retracement has been there, and the good thing about this retracement, this kind of ABC correction, we've come straight back up, gone back above the B, right? The B correction here from this ABC correction, and we are getting supported from it right now. Now, I think it is unlikely that we are going to lose this range. I think we're going to get held very, very nicely from this area, and this is the $340, $330 region, okay, right over here. Because when you see this pump correction, you start pumping, okay, there's just some corrections before you continue to the upside. This is what usually happens with this kind of price action. The reason why I'm confident, because we did get above this area, okay, from this correction, which is right over there where we're currently getting supported, right? So looking pretty good, just a long consolidation before we continue to the upside by looking at this crypto. I don't see us, could you have a little bit of volatility going below the 320, 310? Yes, you could, but I think it's very, very likely to hold. I do not see this one coming down here to the $240 range where this low is, okay? So very unlikely to come down here. We just put a box right over there. put it in the red, just so we can check out here on the next live stream that it's very unlikely to come back down to the 230. Possible it is, yes, of course it is possible, but I think it is unlikely. So that's what I've got for this one. I think this one is going to hold very nicely just at this region, at the 340, 330 region right over there. Very, very strong support level. If we take a look at volume, have we got any exciting volume? A little bit of nice volume over here, but yeah, nothing else. Volume still going very, very low. Let's take a look at the comment section here. I got a couple of more super chats. Thank you, Last Thomas, for the super chat. Let's take a look here. Please, can you do a course on technical analysis? Yes, there is a course coming on technical analysis on the Bitcoinsensus. We are making a technical analysis course. It might be out in a few weeks from here, but it will definitely be on the website, and I'll be here talking about the course. Okay, so it's going to be a very basic technical analysis. I know there are a lot of courses out there that are talking about MACD. They're talking about, I might put a little bit of RSI, how to read Fibonacci, and a pretty basic course, guys. Technical analysis, trading, the more basic it is, the better, in my opinion. We do not want a huge amount of indicators on the chart. So yes, technical analysis course will be coming out very, very soon. Also, the Discord, guys, the Discord is ready. I will post it in the link. I will give you the links on Discord by tomorrow, I would think. Okay, Discord is ready. So yeah, definitely make sure to join this Discord by tomorrow. I'll be sharing the links in the description and also in the comment section. Let's take a look at Wave. Hey, Wave. Right, guys, let me just do a quick poll here. And I'm just going to do a poll here. Do you think that the Bitcoin price is going to go down to $53,000? Okay, will BTC hit 53k, or are we going to bottom out around 55, 54 with a little bit of volatility? Okay, I'm just creating a poll right now. All right, will BTC hit $53,000? 53k? Let me know, guys. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, I'm going to ask the community right now. There's a poll right now in the comment section. Will BTC hold the $55,000 region, okay, and continue to the upside, or are we going to break it and go down there, guys? We're having a pretty nice bounce right now. So if we take a look at the 15-minute, if we take a look at the 15-minute here for BTC, we are getting a pretty nice bounce. Let me just take a look at BTC, zoom in here. Very important, guys. We need to take a look at BTC, what is going on. Let me just go on this chart over here. If you take a look at the 15-minute, we're getting a little bit of a bounce now. So this support looks like it is very, very strong. Okay, this is the 55.8, 55.8, 56k levels. We're just getting a pretty decent bounce right now. So is this a head and shoulder? Yeah, I mean, the thing about a head and shoulder, I like to see a head and shoulder at the top of a trend, right? When you see the top of the trend and you form a head and shoulder, then it looks good. Okay, then it looks very, very tradable to the downside. It looks like you're peaking out. But when you see a head and shoulder at the very bottom, it doesn't make any sense, right? When you see a kind of a head and shoulder, when you're coming from a downtrend and you're seeing a head and shoulder, it doesn't. Head and shoulders are usually a topping pattern. Okay, when you see it at the very, very high, when you start creating lower highs. And the same for inverse head and shoulder. You want to see inverse head and shoulder at the bottom, not at the top of the trend. Because when you're at the top of the trend and you start forming an inverse head and shoulder, yeah, it's not usually inverse head and shoulders is at the bottom of a trend, and head and shoulders at the top of a trend, not at the lower part. So yeah, I think guys, what do you think in the comment section? Right, let's take a look at Polkadot. Yes, Polkadot. I know Polkadot is one of the favorites. Theta, please, Andy. Also Theta from Mauricio Lopez. Okay, let's take a look at DOT first, okay? Polkadot. I'm still believing strongly that we are bottoming out here for Polkadot. It's just boring, guys. It's just boring price action. Trading in between $38 and $41. Just about finishing this correction on Polkadot. We're just about finishing. Okay, so the 40, like I said, you know, this was mentioned also on the other live streams and also some other videos, that the $38 region, $38, $40 area has been such a strong resistance with volatility. Okay, expect some spikes. We could hit 37, we could hit 36, but I don't think we're going to successfully break this major support level. Reason why it's been huge resistance, it's been huge support, and also it's been resistance and support right over here, right? So looking super bullish here, Polkadot. And this is the moment you want to become bullish. You don't want to become bullish right over here. You don't want to become bullish at the top. You want to become bullish at those nice corrections right over here. So, and we are targeting to hit the highs. So this is potentially a trade of, coming back to the 54 highs. This is a trade of potentially 40%, a 40% trade. I don't see Polkadot breaking successfully the $38, going to $36, $35. Could you have some volatility here to catch some long trades, some over leveraged positions? Yes, you could, guys. But overall, look at the insane resistance that should be turning into support on Polkadot, okay? Guys, not financial advice. We could break the support area and come down, but by looking at the total crypto market cap and the sentiment, we are very close to the bottom, in my opinion. Remember, guys, if you want to trade Polkadot, you can trade it on PrimeXBT. PrimeXBT, you get 50% added to your deposit. And on Bybit, also, you get $4,100 worth of bonus depending on what you deposit. Okay, you can't deposit $100 and get $4,100 worth of bonus, but all depending on what you deposit, you can get up to $4,100, and you can only deposit with the bonus. You can only trade with the bonus, if you wish. So this is the good thing about Bybit. You got the link in the description, okay, on Bybit. I'm slightly in the loss still. I'm riding my loss trade of Bitcoin, but because it's a swing trade, I just leave it there. It's been in the loss for over a week now. So I'm just planning to leave that there. My liquidation price is well below the $50,000. So not too worried about that in the immediate short term. So yeah, let's take a look at ADA. I think ADA, maybe it's, what is ADA pumping? ADA, what's going on with ADA? Yeah, it's not pumping too much. It's dumping, right? ADA pumping in the immediate short term, maybe. It's trying to recover here. I think ADA is very close to its bottom, guys. You know the theory that I got here. The theory is that I do see very similar price action that we created back in July, just slightly lows here and getting heavy supported from these high lows. ADA very close to the bottom. This is the moment you are potentially want to long ADA and not short it. Not financial advice, okay? This is the moment you potentially want to get bullish. I bet if you see this kind of price action, okay, on ADA, I guess you would have wished that you would have longed ADA right here, right? I wish I would have longed ADA right over here because it looks like it was kind of bottoming out, right? So this is what I see here on ADA. I don't see a cascade fall on ADA going to $1. I think it's very close to its bottom. I'm not financial advice. I could be totally wrong. I'm just looking at the chart and it still looks like that we are in an uptrend. I don't see ADA successfully breaking the $1.60. Just a little bit of scary bearish action before we continue to the upside. ADA can be traded, guys. You know the deal. If you want to support the channel, if you want to claim an insane bonus, you got PrimeXBT. I got both tutorials down in the description. PrimeXBT and Bybit. Bybit you get 4,100 up to 4,100. PrimeXBT you get 50% added to your deposit. Now on this stream we didn't get hardly any likes, guys. Only 315 likes. Make sure to smash up that like button, guys. We've got 600 people watching, 315 likes. So yeah, make sure to smash up that like button, guys. All the way to 500 likes. Let's see if we can get that support. Polkadot. Polkadot, extremely bullish on Polkadot. Come on, guys. We are just about to bottom out, in my opinion. Not financial advice. We are going sideways. This is the moment, guys. This is the moment. Now, could we break the support area, hit $35, $32? I think it's very, very unlikely. Very unlikely. Mitesh, thank you for the support. Thank you very much. What do you think about TLM? I think TLM had an excellent run up. It had a little bit of a hype. It must have had a correction. I haven't. It's looking pretty good. We were analyzing TLM. We were analyzing TLM right over here. And TLM, we had the descending wedge, okay, and we were talking about TLM here being pretty bullish. Look how we managed to hold very nicely this high-low structure, and yeah, finally TLM did manage to reach the high here of the descending wedge, which was the target. Now I think that TLM is just going to consolidate. I know it is a gaming project on the Binance Smart Chain, Alien Worlds. It's probably going to do pretty good if it's in the NFT gaming metaverse kind of gaming project. So I think it's going to be doing pretty good. And by looking at the chart, if we start consolidating here at resistance, it's going to be looking good. I see us having another leg up if we do consolidate at this high on TLM. So yes, I've taken a look at XRP already. Vechain. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Oh, Chainlink, come on. I hope Chainlink recovers. Oh, Chainlink is not looking good. We are losing support here on Chainlink. I can't believe it. I can't believe Chainlink is just about losing support right over here. But overall, it is still not looking bad for Chainlink. And the reason why is because we would have to break this $24 major support level here on Chainlink. So we got the higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and then, you know, this, we had a consolidation right over here, finally breaking down, but you're not breaking down the last higher low, which is this one over here. This one right over here, which is at the $24 region. So even though we hit that level, it could be a fake out. If we start breaking this level, it's not going to be looking good for Chainlink. Overall, still bullish on Chainlink. Not looking too bad just yet. We are still creating the higher low structure, as you can see here. We're just dipping slightly below the higher low support level. Nothing confirmed just yet. I've taken a look at Phantom. I think Phantom Waves also. Let's take a look at Waves. Let's take a look at Waves. Oh, Waves is getting a massive hit. Wow, can't believe Waves has got this hit. Creating kind of a double top right over there. Oh. Wow, pretty surprised. I know Waves is a brilliant blockchain project. Now, I think there is a very strong resistance that should be turning into support, which is the $18. I think maybe $18 is a good level where we could bottom out. Nothing is for sure. If we start going sideways around this area, which is a very, very strong resistance that should be turning into support level, this box over here, then yeah, of course, I think we could be looking pretty good for a long position. Now let's take a look at right, Cardano. Let's take a look at Cardano. What's the ticker symbol on Cardano? I can't remember. Ticker symbol for Cardano. KDI. KDA, sorry. KDA. All right, Cardano. What have we got here for Cardano? Well, Cardano had a massive hype. It could still correct a little bit more. All right, I haven't got any analysis here saved. But yeah, I think Cardano could still consolidate. Keeping it simple on Cardano, fib levels from the consolidation here. We had a massive consolidation around about that $6-7 region. And then if we take the low to the high, keeping it pretty simple, yeah, we're just about hitting 50% levels on Cardano. Could we hit 62? Yes, we could even hit 62 levels, which is at the $14. So I would wait for Cardano to find a bottom. We're still creating lower lows, as you can see, still creating lower highs. So until we find a higher low structure, something like this, and starting to break the last lower high, then this is going to be looking bullish. This is the moment you want to start becoming bullish, when you start to see a round formation. For the moment, still creating lower lows and lower highs. So yeah, stay cautious, but we are entering into a buy zone. This is a buy zone from the lows to the highs. We are starting to enter a buy zone. Okay, so watch out for the price action on Cardano to go sideways. This dip is just needed for the retest and the bounce of the total crypto market cap, says Mark Dutch. Yes, a very strong believer that we should be going to much higher levels in the next coming months. Okay, this is the it seems like ADA is getting a pretty good bounce. I mean, not financial advice, but ADA is looking, this is the moment you want to start buying in. Now, I don't like buying falling knives, but by looking at this chart on ADA, it looks like that we've got strong support from this uptrend. Anyway, take a look at the total crypto market cap, and I'll take a look at that super chat straight away from Matteo Mizzi. Very much needed, like Mark Dutch says, okay? Very much needed. Now, we're going to take a look at this chart, okay? And this is how confident I am in the next coming weeks. And we're going to talk about this scenario. This scenario right over here before we continue to do the upside. Look at the support that we got at the $2.4 trillion. The support beneath us is insane. So anyway, very much needed this, guys. We're very close to the bottom, in my opinion, okay? I know we got people that are extremely bullish. Other people are extremely bearish. I'm more bullish than bearish. Until we start breaking major support levels, I'm going to still maintain bullish. Now, Vechain. Going to take a look at Vechain. Thank you, Matteo, for the super chat. What's going on with Vechain? Because Vechain, I think it's finding its bottom here very soon, because it's just it went a little bit parabolic. You know, in October, entering in November, it went a little bit parabolic. So it definitely needed a cool off. The thing is, when you don't consolidate at a resistance point, because you want to consolidate at a resistance and attempt to break it a couple of times, so then you find strong support. When you go a little bit too parabolic here and break it, the cool off can be much higher, and this resistance will not turn into support. And this is what happened to Vechain. So basically, Vechain, just very similar price action to this one over here, where we had a massive pump back in July. Over here, you had a massive retracement going well below the 62% Fibonacci retracement, and this is basically what's happening right now. I think it didn't go well below, but it went slightly below the fib levels. Yeah, almost hitting the 78% fib levels go. So 62% levels going slightly below. This is where you get scared, and this is the moment you want to become extremely bullish. So I see a very similar scenario happening on Vechain, where you are hitting that 62% level Fibonacci, which is already a great buy zone. And all depending on how you buy this, because you can buy it with over leverage position, and then you hit $11, and then you're like, oh, I thought it was going to go up from here, and then it hits that level, and then it actually does go up. So stay cautious with this kind of price action, with the volatility to the downside. If you're using too much leverage, you're going to get liquidated, because you will have those last spikes to the downside to get a little bit of over leverage positions out of the way. So this is what I got for Vechain. Vechain just about almost it is starting to be in a buy zone. Okay, even at 50% levels, 62 even better. Now we do have very strong support at the 11-cent range. This is all 11 cents. A few days here as resistance, a few days as support there, a few days as support there. So definitely it is a major level that we want to pay attention here for a potential bottom out. If we start going sideways at the 11-12 cent range, bullish, very bullish. Now this is kind of trying to catch a little bit of a falling knife for the last couple of days. If we start seeing some price action like this, sideways action, bullish guys, this is the moment you want to step in aggressively. You will see the bears losing steam very, very soon, in my opinion. So, yeah. Right, I got the poll here. I got 382 votes. Will BTC hit 53K? I have 55% that says yes. Wow, 384 votes. We got 54% of people that saying that 53K levels are going to be reached for Bitcoin. I don't know. Let's see. 53K is all the way down here. Let me zoom out on the Bitcoin chart. Okay, so where is 53? 53K is just right over here. This is 53K. Okay, so even though if we do reach those levels, it is still going to be looking pretty bullish, right? It's still going to be looking pretty good. We've got this peak over here acting as support, and this is just the consolidation retracement from the pump that we had back in October. So yeah, we got 55% of people saying that yes, we're going to hit 53K. There's slightly more people that are bearish than bullish then from this moment. So let's see if we're going to hit that 53K levels in the next coming days. Even though, so if we hit it, guys, it is still going to be looking very, very bullish. Now, guys, make sure to check out Bitcoinsensus website. We've got the latest news and technical analysis. Most cryptocurrencies to be banned in India by this winter. I'm not sure how many times I've seen this news out during the last couple of years. I think India has banned cryptocurrency about 20 times. No, I'm not sure how many, but quite a few. So has this had any price impact for the last few months? Well, no, because we just hit all-time highs last month, right? So same news, same kind of FUD, all right? This is not going to affect really the cryptocurrency space in the long term, okay? Just a little bit of FUD news. Check out Bitcoinsensus website. We've got the latest news, technical analysis, totally free information down below in the description. You have the link for the website. Now, I have good news for you. DYDX. Okay, let's take a look at DYDX straight away. I'm going to end the poll here. End the poll. We've got over 55% of people saying that yes, we are going to hit 53K levels. All right. So, John, thank you for the super chat. Can you take a look at DYDX? Of course I can. Let's take a look at DYDX. Like I mentioned, I think we did take a look at DYDX yesterday or before yesterday. I think DYDX should be holding this $14 range. We might see a little bit of volatility. I see DYDX bottoming out very, very soon. We did get above the resistance. Now, let me just check out the volume because the volume has been pretty high. Now, we are having high volume here on this retracement. Let's take a look at... Yeah, there's higher volume on the pumps here. So let me just take a look at the Binance chart right over here. And as you can see on DYDX, we came all the way down here to this major support level at the $11.50 range. The good thing about this one, it looks like that we might be bottoming out for DYDX. And why do I think so? Is because we have gone above this major resistance that was heavy support right over there. Act as resistance where we did get a dip, and now we're currently getting above this region. And there is some volume kicking in here on this kind of price action. So stay cautious in the next coming days on DYDX. If we do manage to create higher lows over here on DYDX, it is going to be looking very, very bullish for a potential reversal in the next coming weeks. Okay, so make sure to stay tuned on DYDX. 53K the 30th of November up to 60K on December 1, says Isamilo. Yeah, maybe not. I don't think we're going to go jump 30K in just one day, right? I don't think so. I think December is going to be very, very bullish, guys. October being bullish, November being bearish. I think it's time for December to be bullish, right? So, guys, I have good news for you, all right? I have good news for you, and this means that Miss Fibonacci, let's try and get the stream to 500 likes. Miss Fibonacci is live right now, and You want to check her out. The link is in the comment section. Okay. Ask her all about these different cryptocurrencies. Ask about XLM, FTT. Okay. Bosina, Sultana, I'm going to leave right now. Make sure to check out Natalie. She is live right now. She is live. So make sure to check her out. The link is in the comment section. Okay. Make sure to check out Natalie from Bitcoinsensus. She is live right now, guys. Make sure to check her out. Link is in the comment section. I'm going to be leaving right now. Thank you very much for the insane support. Okay, make sure to check out all of these cryptos. Natalie can check out. Okay, Crow, I did take a look at Crow. I'm just about to finish this live stream. Make sure to subscribe. Many live streams coming during the week. Make sure to subscribe. But I'm leaving right now. Natalie is live. The link for Natalie's live stream is in the comment section. Take care, Dava, Mark Dirch, moderators. Thank you for the insane support. Natalie is live right now. Make sure to check her out. She is Natalie from Bitcoinsensus. She is live right now. Natalie from Bitcoinsensus. She'll be checking out all of your cryptos that you want to take a look. Okay, thank you very much. She is live. Link is in the comment section. Thank you, guys. Make sure to check out all our socials down in the description. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.